What's up, everybody? Welcome to Apex Bonsai. I'm Dylan.
I'm Peyton.
And we have a Fukien Tea in front of you that is out of control. If you've been watching this channel for a while, you may remember this tree, although it looks radically different now. We repotted this about 2 months ago, and that video will be linked in the top right-hand corner of the screen. You can go check that out if you want to see us repot this and why we decided to repot it. But long story short, I didn't feel like the tree was doing that well. Didn't feel like it was growing like it should. So thought that maybe the soil and the pot was holding it back. We put it in a better soil, we put it in a bigger pot, and in 2 months it has just exploded. I mean, look at these shoots. You can't even see some of these shoots that are going out of the camera. So thought we'd come back today and kind of, first of all, show our progress and say, I think we can say at this point, I think it was the right decision to repot. It's a tough decision to repot sometimes. And when you do that, you're kind of setting the tree back short term for maybe a long-term gain. And in this scenario, I think the long-term gain, even though it's only been 2 months, we can say that it paid off well. It's growing, it's really healthy right now, and we're happy with how it's doing. With that said, it's actually out of control. Peyton just said off camera that he thinks it's the ugliest tree that we have.
I mean, it has this long stick, and then it just has a lot of just random vines coming out of it in a way. Yeah, it needs some work here. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna try and get it under control a little bit. We're gonna trim it back a little bit, get some of these long shoots trimmed back. We're also gonna do a partial defoliation because right here in the middle, it's got all this really thick clump style growth that prevents us from actually seeing the structure of the tree on the inside. We can't really see in there. So we're gonna remove some of that foliage in the middle there, allow us to see the branch structure. We're gonna trim some of these long shoots back shorter. Not gonna go crazy here. We might do a little bit of wiring. We want some curves in these shoots for what we keep on, so we might do a little bit of wiring here. All in all, just try to get this tree under control, give it some character, and allow it to keep developing and have some personality. So, first thing, let's defoliate. But before we do that, if you enjoy the content, please make sure you like and subscribe. It's appreciated. We're having fun with this, and it's been fun to see how fast the channel's grown. So if you're new here, say hi in the comments, subscribe, and again, if you want to watch part 1 of what we've done with this tree, it's linked in the top right-hand corners of the screen. So let's get into the defoliation now, and we'll see what the inside of this tree actually looks like. I don't think we've ever actually seen it before. Okay, so we have defoliated a little bit, and you can see what's going on in the middle of this tree a little bit more. It's a mess. There is a lot of zigzagging and crossing of branches and everything kind of just going crazy in there. So I think we need to eliminate some of those branches. I think that is one thing we're gonna have to do right now. And then once we do that, we'll take a look at what's left and see how far we wanna come in, and if we want to do any wiring. So, what makes it tough as far as what we need to do to this tree, I don't really have a clear vision for this tree. Do you? I mean, I don't really know where this tree is going from a design perspective. So, the main priority right now is to, continue developing it, getting that trunk thicker. I know I want it bigger. I know I want that trunk thicker. But as far as where I want this tree to go, I don't really know yet. I could see maybe something like this, where we end up, maybe making a semi-cascade or something where it leans out like that. I could see that being a possibility, something like that maybe. But it makes it hard to make, design decisions here. So I'm not gonna really make in-depth design decisions today. I think we're gonna get rid of what we can recognize as problem branches and try to clean things up a little bit here and give it some character. That's the main priorities. So let's do that right now. Okay, So how do we decide what branches we need to get rid of, bud?
Just start chopping.
All right, so let's start at the bottom and work our way up. So first branch is right around here. And I can tell you right now, this branch right here needs to go. You agree? This one that kind of comes out of the crotch of this first branch?
Yeah.
That one? All right, let's get it out of here. We'll go up to this branch, this second branch right here. It is, what do we think here, bud? So it's really just a branch.
A branch.
It's just a branch. All right. So next stop is this big boy right here. The question is that our new leader? Like, is that what we want to be? Is that the way we want this tree to go?
Well,
you know, because it's so thick. You're saying that can go? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I agree. I fully agree.
You gave it.
Okay, because that was shooting straight down. But just for the camera, this is our thickest branch. The question is, do we just want this to be where the tree goes and maybe get rid of all of this over here? It's a tough one, buddy.
I say we have it as the leader.
You wanna get rid of all this over here. We'd be making a big cut right here. We'd be getting rid of all this from here over. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Okay. You sure you want to do this? Here's what we're thinking right now. We're thinking that this will be our new leader, and we're going to get rid of everything from here up, basically.
Holy cow.
What do you think?
We do it.
We do it? Mm-hmm. That means all of this is gone. You sure you want to do it?
Yes. Holy cow.
Here we go. Once we do this, there's no going back. Are you ready? Are you ready?
That's a big cutting.
That is a lot. Now I think really all we need to do is bring these shoots in a little bit. And if I remember correctly, if we cut at a certain leaf, depending on where we make our cut, we can decide on what direction the branch grows the next time it grows from there. So if we want this branch, for example, to grow down, then I think we could cut it right here where this leaf grouping is kind of pointed down, and it would grow down at that point. And I actually like that direction. So let's try it. You down? Mm-hmm. So we'll cut right here, and then I think this will end up growing out like that, is the way that'll work.
Possibly.
We'll see. We have gotten rid of a lot. But let's put some curve. Let's do a little bit of wiring here. Like this needs some curve. Even if it's, just wiring like something like that, this needs some it needs some personality no matter what we do with it. These boring straight branches are not going to be good. So, let's wire a little bit. Pretty long piece for that. You gonna try wiring today?
Mm-mm.
No? Why not?
Not my type of bonsai skill.
How do you know? You never tried it.
I think we should do one more set of wire, Peyton.
Where?
Right here, on these two. So we get this one going kind of, that way. Or even back to this way.
I'd say back this way because those are also going to be in this area.
So you're saying curve it back like this? And this?
Yeah.
Something like that? You like that? All right. Are you gonna do this one? You got it. Try it. Come on. Here, use the thick wire. The thick wire seems easier to me. It's a short little, you're gonna go between the two. You got it. Peyton. Peyton. You got it.
Okay. We'll start here. I'm just gonna start getting. I'm not gonna finish it.
So, okay, you're doing good.
Okay, I'm just gonna start that.
Okay, that's good. See? All right, see if you can get the first wrap like under this leaf cluster. Like, see if you can get your first wrap under that. Like, now, okay, no, you gotta use both hands.
I don't know where the
So, yeah, just support it as you wrap it around that. Careful not to break the branch. You're not putting too much stress on it. Yeah. It's looking good. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Trying to keep your leaves out. I'll try to pull those leaves out for you. All right, keep going. Okay, not bad at all. All right, get this lower one done. Try and like keep it tight. See how you got like a big gap there. There you go. I'll keep going. Just be gentle with that branch. It's not as thick as the other one.
It's about this now. That new branch. I don't think we should wire that.
I'll go. All right, how did you want to bend it?
Back. Like, that.
Okay, that looks good.
There.
That looks good, Peyton. Nice. All right, so the tree looks a little bit different now, wouldn't you say? We went kind of crazy on it, but as we dug into it, there was just more and more. And I feel okay with this. I feel like we have it going in a direction now. There's still, the possibilities of where this tree will end up are still, we didn't really limit that, I don't feel like. But we have a better idea of how it's going to be structured in the future and what the cool aspects of it are going to be. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on this area right here. We need it to heal up and get a little bit smoother. Right now it looks bad how it's like comes up and then a flat like 90-degree angle right there. Don't you think?
Yeah.
So we need that to heal and kind of smooth up, and then maybe in the eventually, maybe this will die back a little bit, and then we'll end up being able to carve that out a little bit and make it just look like a continuation of this curve. Hopefully. But we'll see how that turns out. Either way, the tree's on a better path. Since we repotted it, it's thriving. Hopefully it'll be able to handle this pruning and styling that we did okay. Hopefully we'll get some new trees out of the cuttings that we made. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, Peyton wired his first branches. Mm-hmm. How do you feel?
Okay.
All right, so if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like and subscribe. Having a lot of fun with these Fukien teas.
They're a unique tree. We don't have another tree that grows like this with these clumps of leaves, and it's definitely different. I'm looking forward to getting a grow light and seeing how much we can make this grow over the winter. The fact that it's a tropical, we can have some fun with it over the winter, and I'm excited about that. And overall, I'm glad that the tree is thriving and that it's got a little bit of a direction now, a little bit of characteristics rather than just looking like an awkward, lanky tree that it was. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next one.